when he pops up,
Welcome to episode 65 of the Blitz Take. I am here with Damiar, CoolCat Connor, talking Eagles football, and we have a lot to get to uh, as training camp is ramping up with joint practice with New England that happened earlier today, and we will definitely dive deep into what happened during the preseason game against Baltimore. So welcome.
Jalen Jenkins wanted to do that on the show. How's everybody doing? Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment to the channel. Cool Cat Mitch Monday, Birds of Broad Street Monday night. The Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast, Bird Talk in the morning, Broad Street Aftermath. I got the y'all still them boys. Your boy's been busy, y'all. Your boy's been busy, so make sure you subscribe to me, subscribe to my friend Mitch Kowski, Simone with the Sports, One Trey Rock, Smitty Eagle, King DV. Just subscribe to us, man. Just subscribe to us. But yeah, thank you for having me.
So let's first get to the preseason game against the Ravens. I I really liked how Quinyon Mitchell handled himself defensively. I felt like he was really active, and he seems to be in a good position.
Yeah, I agree. And we talked about this on Cool Cat on all my shows. Quinyon Mitchell could have had a pick. Quinyon Mitchell could have had himself a pick. He had himself a good game too. He really did. He had himself a good game. So, I'm impressed with him. I'm impressed with a lot of people. But if we're talking about Quinyon Mitchell, I've been impressed with him, right? Does he got a lot of work to do? Absolutely. But I've been impressed.
What did you think about the defense with Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Kelly Ringo, Nakobe Dean, Nolan Smith?
First of all, Nolan Smith, I've been impressed by you this training camp. I love what I saw. I've been impressed. Axeman Jr., Jeremiah Trotter Jr., he's on the team. The defense as a whole, I like what I see. Again, do they got some work to do? Absolutely. Who wouldn't? I want to see some more takeaways because Quinyon Mitchell could have had a pick, but he didn't. I want to see some picks. For me, the defense got some stepping up to do, some more. So I've been impressed by what I saw from excuse me. I've been impressed with what I saw from this defense. It's just let's see how they do the next two preseason games, and then let's see how they do in Brazil.
I really liked how Kenny Pickett played. I know that.
Are you sure you like how Kenny Pickett played?
I mean, he was pretty decent. I mean, he was not like great, but I give him something.
He was all right. Tanner McKee impressed me more than Kenny Pickett. Now, Kenny Pickett got some work to do, but he was all right. Was he okay? But he was all right. I'll give him that. He was all right.
What do you think about Brendan Covey and Johnny Wilson?
Johnny Wilson, from what I'm hearing from him, needs to catch the ball. He needs to catch some balls. Pause. That's the first thing I want to see. I need him to catch some balls. Tubby, I like what I've been seeing from him. Again, it's a wait and see for me because, in my opinion, we might need another wide receiver. In my opinion, we might need another wide receiver. So I've been impressed. It's just, again, we'll see.
What do you think about how Kenny Gainwell played?
Again, Kenny Gainwell. There's been a lot of people that I'll say, it's all right. But at the end of the day, I need to see it. I need to see a little more. For
Mm-hmm.
me to say, okay, I've been impressed with Kenny Gainwell, I need to see some more. Preseason great and all, but I need to see some more. That's just me. I need to see some more.
In your opinion, what quarter of the preseason games most stood out to you?
What was that?
What quarter in the preseason game most stood out to you?
What quarter?
Yeah.
I'll say the fourth quarter if I gotta choose the fourth quarter, especially with Jake the Snake Elliott. If I have to choose what quarter, I'll say the fourth.
Mm-hmm. Um. So, what do you think about Will Shipley and his athleticism?
I like what I saw from Will Shipley. I like what I saw. It's just he stepped up to be running back number 2. Again, we shouldn't be excited about preseason because again, it don't mean nothing. Hey, we got our guy Leader in that chat. What up, Leader?
Yo, man, it's crazy, man. It's been, am I on?
Yeah, you're on with the people.
Yeah.
What up, my brother?
Man, man, I gotta, man, it's been crazy all day, man. My cousin, man, he big time prospect in Florida, man. And I've been, putting them out there, man. Defensive end, 97 tackles. He trying to come up here to the PA and go to college, man. So I've been all on that, man. It's been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? We starting with the preseason.
We're talking about the preseason, Leader. But before I do, I want to ask you guys this, and I want to say this live. If you guys free Monday, I got 2 shows. CoolCat mentioned Birds of Broad Street. I was wondering if you guys are free, if y'all can make it.
Let's go. Whatever you're doing, I'm supporting whatever you're doing. So you just gotta let me know what time, and I come in and we can get it going, man. I'm all about sports, man. We talk about whatever you want to do, man. Said Monday.
Yeah, Monday at 3 and Monday at 7:45. I got one CoolCat mention, the other one Birds of Broad Street, as you all know.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, that's 3 and 7. Let's do it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Let's talk. Do it, man. Let's go.
Yep, I appreciate you guys.
I definitely want to talk about the preseason game. Listen, I said Nolan Smith. Listen, I'm still big on Nolan.
That's where we are. Sorry to interrupt you, Leader, but that's where we at right now with the preseason. So, yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I got this right. Start video. Okay, video. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Video. Is it doing it? Here we go.
There's my guy. There's my guy.
Yo, man, listen. I was excited about the preseason game, just seeing them. Kenny Pickett and Tanner McKee, we got solid backups in the quarterback. They solid. It ain't nothing to get overworked about. They ain't make no mistakes. Really, that's what I'm looking for as far as the backup quarterback. But Will Shipley look like Shipley is something you need to watch out for. That guy can catch. He can run. He always been a playmaker. But I'm a Nolan Smith. Listen, that's the guy this year. Watch out for Nolan Smith, man. I'm all on him. Milton Williams gonna have a big year.
What's your thoughts on Quinyon? What's your thoughts on Quinyon?
Huh?
What's your thoughts on Quinyon Mitchell?
Oh my God. Jesus, I keep on telling people before he came in, y'all talking that Toledo mess. Listen, Sauce Gardner and Quinyon Mitchell got the same ball skills.
Mm-hmm.
Dude is so fast, and he be on you so hard. Like he's gonna be. Listen, this is a weak draft class, right? But it's a good defensive draft class, and we talking about if he could be the defensive rookie of the year, he could. Quinyon Mitchell got that type of ball skills, and then Cooper back. Cooper's back.
Yep.
You know how lucky, man, Howie Roseman, for him to Keely Ringo, Jalen Carter, and Smith in one draft, and then come and get Cooper and Quinyon in another draft? That's robbery. You can't get Cooper. How do you get Cooper and Quinyon?
Yep.
Yo, Howie is something different. No, them two dudes is good. Cooper can play everywhere on the secondary. He can play safety. He can play slot. Like he's to get him for them. The thing is, for them teams to let Cooper slip, they are dumb. To let Cooper slip, oh my God. But watch how good Cooper and Quinyon be. But then you still got Keely in the secondary. They're not forgetting you got Keely, and then they messed around in robbery, got Isaiah Rodgers. How did this happen? Like, this is wait till this season. The thing is that people are talking about the defense, but the defense hasn't shown you yet. But on paper, when you look at this defense, how young they are and quick and fast, they're going to see how good these guys is. With Devin White. Devin White was a top 5 pick.
Woo-wee.
And you got Nakobe, they saying this and that, but see, Nakobe, he's a better game. And when the game starts, Nakobe plays. You're talking about training camp? No. When the game starts, you're going to see how good Nakobe Dean is. I'm just like, yo, then you get Bryce Huff, and then the Hassan Reddick stuff going on. That's crazy, right? Around, you want to be traded.
Yeah.
That's funny. So we made a trade for your pass rusher, but the one we traded don't even want to be there. You don't want to pay him? Howie might make a move. I don't know. We know Howie can do anything, but man, if we was to somehow, which I don't think it'll happen, get Hassan back, it'd be crazy. But they talking about trading for a receiver, John Mechie III. Howie is just he's just in Toys R Us. The kid in Toys R Us, he do what he want. Like if he gets another receiver, they talk about Hunter Renfrow. What? But we got money to really sign Hunter Renfrow.
Yep.
So Howie just sitting back like, what am I gonna do? I mean, the Eagles are really in a good position. Like from last year to this year, it was like 2022. When they started signing all them people in 2022, they doing the same thing over again.
Yeah.
This time they're younger. They're younger than. So I just this team, no, the only team beating the Eagles this year, realistically, looking at with the Fangio and Moore, it's the Chiefs.
Right.
Nobody in the NFC is touching who? Packers?
Cowboys?
Don't say that name.
I know.
Running back. Like, you mean to tell me?
Speaking of the Cowboys, CoolCat, you know what to do.
Oh my God!
Street rats, man. Street rats. Bunch of street rats.
No. I meant your voice.
Cowboy fan, and I love the Cowboys. Don't you be talking about my quarterback, Dak Prescott. He's a top 5 quarterback.
I've never seen Cowboy fans so stressed out. I've never seen them so stressed out.
You seen CD Lamb, Leader. You seen CD Lamb, LOL, and James Jerry Jones. I ain't got the urge to pay CD Lamb.
Al Davis all over again. That's what Jerry Jones did. You was killing the Cowboy. Like, man, what are you doing? What do you mean there's no rush? You see how the Eagles did it? We signed both our receivers.
Let me help you out, Leader. We paid Jalen freaking Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, my God, and Jab we trust. We paid Jake the Snake Elliott. We played Landon Dickerson. We paid Jordan Mailata. We got Saquon Barkley. We got Bryce Huff. We got CJ Gardner-Johnson. And my man, Howie T. Howie.
In that locker room. There's no issues in that locker room. Everybody's happy.
Exactly.
So play. Like, even, you know what's real bad? When Saquon Barkley's daughter comes in and say, we're going to start winning now, Daddy. What is that? That's like, I mean, No, like who is going really? That's the real test right now. Like who is going to compete seriously with the Eagles? This like okay,
Outside the Chiefs leader, I got your answer. Nobody.
I'm just being realistic. You go in the NFC, right? I like Green Bay. Green Bay's young. Jordan Love doing this thing. I think
They got love for love, leader. They got love for love.
Right. Then the thing is, this year with offenses going to have to worry about the second year for Jalen Carter.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about the man child. Nobody's even talking about that. And Jordan Davis ran a 4.7.
Woo!
We don't even know. This is his second year? Like second year starting.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh Sweat won. Listen, Josh Sweat got a proof. You think he ain't got a chip on his shoulder? Everybody getting paid?
Yep.
Like then you got
this is last year.
Right. Huff got to prove his stuff because Fangio is challenging them boys.
Yes,
you got to prove it. You see what he said about Huff and like Huff got to work on this, and Huff like, hold on, I just got a contract. We got a defensive coordinator that's challenging you. We ain't got Sean Desai, man. Nope. We ain't got Matt Patricia. Get out of here. Fangio gonna make you work for that.
Yes, he is.
Then you listen. You heard what he said about Bradbury?
Yep.
What's up, Lord Brunson? Just hit me up. What's up, shout out Lord Brunson?
What about B?
Yo, Bradbury is doing his thing at safety. Did you see the press conference?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's good about that? When a guy was at cornerback, right? You gotta chase down receivers. Now all he gotta do is sit back. Bradbury about to have some fun because he ain't gotta chase no fast receivers no more. It's like when think of a cornerback. What made him so good? Being at safety, he ain't gotta chase nobody down. Now he gonna pick you off. He gonna hit you. Like this team, this defense is underrated. They gotta prove it though. I dig it. But look at where they at. Bradbury, C.J. Gardner-Johnson back there, right?
Yep.
Then you got Slay, Quinyon Mitchell. Isaiah Rodgers is playing good on the outside and in the slot. Cooper and pads. Cooper's in pads. That's what he does. He's a big guy. He's been like that. Then you talking about Reed. I ain't even said Reed yet, but Sidney Brown has still got to come back. He's an athlete. Like it's guys they don't know about yet. This team, I can't wait. And Jelix Hunt, just wait till Jelix Hunt get his feet.
Right.
This is gonna be a fun team this year, like it was in 2022. It's gonna be a fun team this year. The only thing about 2022, we knew Hargrave, we knew Brandon Graham, we knew Fletcher Cox, we knew them guys. We knew T.J. Edwards. Remember when they got all them guys?
Yep.
T.J. Edwards. They all was T.J. Edwards, Marcus Epps. These were all guys that had career years. Kazar White, the first year, they all had career years. Remember that? You didn't know who they was until that year. Everybody had career years. Hargrave got a new contract.
Yep.
It's gonna be the same thing this year, except this time we got under contract.
Exactly.
They got 2 or 3 years or 4 years before they, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm all with. Oh yeah, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Or
Axman Jr.
He ready. He's it's in his
Did y'all
bloodline.
see? I know we're getting to this next. Did y'all see him in joint practice today?
Today?
Yeah, he in joint practice with today. Did you hear he had himself a couple sacks and I think he had a turnover.
But listen, CoolCat, dog, he's good, but he's really good though. That was another steal nobody talks about. That's a steal.
Yep.
He could have been a second, third round pick. Like Jeremiah Trotter Jr. was a big time recruit. He was a big time recruit. He went to Clemson.
Yep.
He went to Clemson. They got a title. This ain't no pushover. Oh, he's a little. No, he's good. He's really good. So you got Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Zach Bond is another beast. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. We got depth more in the linebacker than we ever had. And Devin White. This is my X factor. Devin White and Nakobe Dean. You got to understand. Nakobe Dean before he was drafted was a top 10 pick until he got hurt in the combine.
Yeah.
He was talking about top 10 until he got hurt. And Devin White was a top 5 pick. when them two dudes get on the field, then Devin White is able to teach Nakobe Dean. He's able to. He don't have to go out there by himself. So this is going to be then guess who else get to learn from him? Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
This is
speaking of
good.
Nakobe Dean, he got first team reps today.
Yep, he did.
We got Vic Fangio teaching these boys. That dude is no joke. He's no joke.
Yep.
When they got Vic Fangio, I said, "Oh my God, they're gonna be aggressive. They're gonna be blitzing." Listen, I'm telling you. And then it's another thing with Fangio. He likes to move people around.
Right.
You know, cornerbacks can be over here. You see why Quinion is doing the slot, and then a nickel. Then he's doing the outside. Then Cooper have been a safety. Now he's back. Fangio gonna have fun. Everybody talking about this offense is gonna be crazy. This offense is gonna be ridiculous.
A wheel route. First of all, I know y'all saw this clip. A wheel route to Saquon Barkley from Jalen freaking Hurts. A wheel route.
Say it again.
A wheel route touchdown from Jalen freaking Hurts to Saquon Barkley. It's already on the X right now.
That's gonna be the death trap. The Hurts and Barkley are the two names together on the field that's dangerous. We ain't even talking about AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert and the fact that a hell of an offensive line. Their offensive line, but back then at the guard, but then Stoutland compared Steen to Brandon Brooks. Do you know how deep they are at offensive line? Like nobody saw. He compared Steen to Brandon Brooks, who was the best guard in football when he was with Philadelphia.
Woo.
6'8" playing guard. And Barkley, all he needs is this much room to run. Now he gonna have this much room.
Yep.
No. Do y'all know who Barkley was? A man. He was a generational talent in college. He was doing stuff to people. Yo, like this offense. Now when we talking about this, but this offense is gonna be. They be gonna playing with people. Barkley can catch like a receiver. He runs a 4.4. He leg presses 600. So what you gonna do when they do a touch push with him?
Exactly. And as you saw from the preseason leader, the touch push is not dead.
At all.
They in trouble. I keep telling these people, leader, they in trouble. They have pissed off the wrong team and the wrong fan base for the last time. A freaking wheel route from Jalen freaking Hurts to Saquon Barkley.
I compared this offense. You remember the greatest show on turf. Marshall Faulk, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce. It's better than it because we have a running quarterback that's good with his legs. Barkley can catch the ball. He can run the ball. You got A.J. Brown and two #1 receivers, but the offensive line is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like this, what defense gonna want to come play this offense? No defense. Who? Jets? Who? The Cowboys, listen, Micah Parsons want to come to Philly. I'm telling y'all right now, mark my word. Micah Parsons wants to come home.
Right.
He's sick of this. You heard about all the stuff that in the locker room. I know you heard about the inside stuff where they said that some people don't like Micah Parsons or they ain't got along. And he been coming to Pennsylvania games. He from Harrisburg. I remember his pop. I remember when I was doing the Penn State recruit.
Yep.
His pop, Parsons. Shout out to Terrence Parsons. Man, listen. Them guys is PA guys. And they trying to root out of there. You better pay Micah. Micah retweeted the CD Lamb stuff. He retweeted it. I'm telling you now, if Philly got enough money, because next year, that's why I think that Josh Sweat might not be there next year, because Micah. I'm telling y'all, Micah coming to Philly. Mark my word. Micah been coming to Eagle games and all that. Listen, and that'll be the checkmate. If we get Micah next year, and like we need it, because Eagles are going like, yo, Howie Roseman's a genius.
Exactly. Don't be surprised, man. You never know with old Howie T. You never know.
Ski mask Howie.
My God.
Yo, this offense is gonna be fun to watch. Offense, because Kellen Moore, just like Fangio, we like to move people around. Kellen Moore, like what you just say about Hurts and Barkley. That one
Wheel
dude,
route.
like,
Wheel route.
fun. He gonna have fun with this offense. Fun. Kenneth Gainwell looked good in training camp. Kenneth Gainwell looked more alive than he ever been. And he was in Memphis. He was an all-purpose back. He can catch the ball. He can catch the ball. Will Shipley can catch the ball, so he can do anything. Guys, like it's gonna be fun to watch the Eagles off. Like it's gonna be fun this year. Fun.
Yes.
Like fun. Like I'm serious. Like it's gonna be fun. Like
they've been talking this whole offseason. A lot of people gonna be eating some crow.
Yo, man, I'm just waiting. I've been waiting for Bart. When Barkley came out of college, I wanted him to be Eagle. I was like, yo, I hope people, and out of nowhere, he's an Eagle. He's back home. Whitehall, PA's own is back. Like,
exactly, man. It's gonna be fun now, Alex. It's gonna be fun.
We talking. What we got? Who we got next? New England. Is that the next game?
The New England. We just did a joint practice with New England, so they're next in preseason, and the final one is versus the Vikings here in Philly. Then we cut our 90 to our 53 man, and then we go down to Brazil to hopefully, well, we will get this win versus the Green Bay Packers.
Listen, okay, you know what I like about preseason? Because this is what you look for. A lot of people, this is what you look for. You're looking to see if the second, third string guys are doing good. You're looking to see if the young guys are. This is what you're looking for in preseason with that. That's why I said they didn't play Hurts. They're not supposed to play, even though I wanted to see them because I like Hurts.
Yeah.
But we want to see if Kenny Pickett can throw that ball. We want to see if Tanner McGee, who was a top guy in high school, because that's another. Listen, Tanner McGee could have went to any college. He went to Stanford just to try to get his stuff off. They got a good, solid backups, and they're young. But man, listen, this team, when in Brazil, it starts with Green Bay. When they finally give it, it's gonna be a blowout. I'm predicting the blowout.
You
the first game in the season, I'm predicting the blowout. Because what is Green Bay Packers gonna do with Saquon Barkley and their offensive line? What are they gonna do? Okay, now you got your cornerbacks, right? You got your cornerbacks. They got to go against A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. God. Who they got? Every matchup, you got to go against the number one receiver. And they got their money. They got their money. They got their money. They finna act up, man. Listen. Then you talking about with I want to see the new move. Like Kellen Moore is a I want to see what he got. He got some tricks up his sleeve.
Yes, he does.
I want to see all the new stuff he got. Like, man, we got who gonna be the third receiver? They talking about John Mitchell the third. I remember him. He ran a 4.4 in high school. He can catch the ball. You put him in there with two number one receivers? Really, anybody at number 3. Look who we had. We had what Alameda, Zacchaeus.
Yeah.
They look like good players when you put them next to Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. They getting free game. They getting free balls. They like, oh, I'm open.
It's my ball. It's my ball.
What? You know what I'm saying? So now if you look at the receivers we got, right? You see all the speed, right? Paris Campbell got speed, 4.3.
Yep.
Even Ross, you don't have to say, oh, Ross ain't that good. No, all Ross got to do is run. He just got to run and catch the ball because they're going to be so focused on Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. They're going to be open.
Yep.
Wait till Dallas Goedert. That's going to be the man. I'm telling you.
This might be Dallas Goedert's year. He got to stay healthy, though.
Right.
I got my I know it's weeks early, but I have my final prediction for the Eagles-Packers game.
Talk to us.
Eagles 38, Packers 9.
Woo!
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go with 17, 38-17. I'm trying to give them something because they got
you got to give them something because 9 points. 9 points. Listen, I understand. I always do. I always say 30, 20. Because you got to give them something.
I'll actually change it. to 38-16.
All right, yeah, because you gotta give them something.
I mean, but I dig why you did it, because I'm telling you, that defense, listen, man. Darius Slay is still there.
Yep.
He's back. CJ's back. Ooh, they gonna hate CJ.
Woo!
He gonna make defenses mad, man. You remember when he had 6 interceptions?
God, that was the season where we went to the Super Bowl, man. CJ Gardner-Johnson, we missed him last year. We gotta be real, y'all. We missed him last year.
You remember CoolCat? Yo, y'all remember that was the year Bradbury was a second team All-Pro.
Yes.
The same year. So now he back with Bradbury being back there at safety. Y'all don't think that's the underrated fact right there. Bradbury could have another big time year.
Another one.
Back there and Slay. And then now you got these young boys, all these cornerbacks running 4.4. They vertical was 41. What?
I can't wait for the season.
Rodgers. Yo, I ain't never seen us that deep at cornerback. I ain't never seen us that deep at cornerback. Never.
Oh, got a question.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to change the subject a little, but last night I was listening to 94 WIP, and a caller called in saying, asking the host of what his thoughts were of having like starting off the season with a 10-1 record and then falling off a cliff in week 6.
Of course he asked that question. God.
What
else he said?
What'd he say about that? What'd he say?
He said, like, what are your thoughts on if the Eagles somehow go the other way?
In other words, what you're saying is what the caller asked the people on 94 WAP, what's your thoughts on if the Eagles go 10-1 again and then the collapse happen again? Right?
See,
that's what
who want to go? I'll go listen.
Go ahead, Leah, because I got
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts said, what we talking about old stuff?
Thank you. Exactly.
And then we go to 10-1. Like, listen, we ain't got the same coordinators.
Thank
we ain't
you.
got coordinators. Like, what do you mean if it rain or if it don't rain? What are you talking about? Listen, this is a whole different team. Did we have Barkley when we was 10-1?
Thank you.
Did we have Quinyon Mitchell? Did we have CJ Gardner? When we had CJ Gardner Johnson, did we fall like that?
Thank you.
You're talking about now that right there, that question, you know what that question is? That is a hater question. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Because we at our worst, we was 11-6. At our worst, we was 11-6. So now we done improved, and you're trying to say that us improving is going to put us going down 1-5? You have to wait. you have to wait, because this is a whole new season, and this is what if we go undefeated?
Thank you.
Look at this team. Look at this team. You can't ask that question with a different team, or I can ask a different question. What if we go undefeated?
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
In 2022, let me answer this too. First of all, like my quarterback said, that's old stuff. We gotta move on to 2024. That's first thing. Number 2, we was this close, leader. We was this close of going undefeated in 2022. We gotta remember that.
We was. We was this close to winning the Super Bowl. Because he played better than Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it should be. What do you think about the second game against Atlanta?
Against Atlanta?
Yeah.
Was that the preseason or season?
It's week 2 of the regular season.
Oh, we going to shred them.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, I like Bijan Robinson. I like Kyle Pitts. I mean, what you think? How about you go back to when we played Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
It's not too good when we play Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, he got nightmares. He got
Mhm.
nightmares. so I Atlanta, yeah, it's just a wrap.
I think that's the Monday night game.
That's a Monday night game.
Yeah, at Philly.
Yeah. I don't. Kirk Cousins is gonna have he has nightmares against us. It's not too good. Not too good.
I don't know what happened with CoolCat.
Yeah, CoolCat. What happened? Because he was talking.
I think his internet cut out.
Yeah, so that was
Oh, he's back.
back. Ask CoolCat about Atlanta, man. Ask CoolCat.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry, my laptop acting funny. So
CoolCat. He asked me about us against Atlanta playing Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins against the Eagles.
okay, first of all, salute to my sister Simone, man. Me and sis. There you go. I'm sorry, y'all. Me and sis are supposed to be going to that game versus the Atlanta Falcons. There is absolutely, positively no way that we're losing to Kirk. We own Kirk Cousins, y'all. We own Kirk Cousins, man. Plus, again, let me say this again. Me and my sister Simone with the Speedboards. Go follow my sister. Go follow my sister. She's gonna be there with me. Come on, y'all. When me and Moan is in the building, we don't lose. Come on, y'all.
He got nightmares at the Eagles, man. Kirk Cousins is circling that one. He is taking extra vitamins.
You know what? Talking Kirk Cousins. What the heck he gonna do?
Yeah, then he got a younger team. Like, oh my God, oh my God. I like Bijan.
We got a younger team. Ooh, I'm so scared. Call the police.
You know what? I think the next podcast we have, you know what I want to do? We need to circle the tough games and talk about, like, okay, because Eagles are going to be one of those teams this year. So we need to, like, what are the teams we feel like going to be competitive in their schedule? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it ain't going to be Atlanta. It's not going to be Atlanta, bro. Like, I just don't see.
How about San Fran?
San Fran? We'll
San Fran is a good team, but like the Cowboys and like these other teams, they got problems over there. Let's be real with ourselves. They got some problems over there.
I give them love. I think they're talented, but I just think if you lose an Ayuk, like y'all, Philadelphia has set the trend on lock up your guys and make them happy. Ayuk is like, y'all ain't gonna pay me. Who the second receiver? Who's gonna be the second receiver playing the Eagles? It's gonna be all Debo. But George Kittle, we got Dallas Goedert. Listen, the only reason let me make this clear. The only reason the Eagles had a bad year last year was coordinators. I'm gonna say this one time. They had the team to be. If you looked at those games at Seattle against New York, tough games against those guys, that was the coordinators. We assault New York. We spanked New York in 2022. We spanked them in the playoffs, in the season. Do you mean to tell me we had a problem? No, that was all coordinators. Brian Johnson, all love. He was a good quarterback coach, but he was not an offensive coordinator. He was not.
Right.
Sean Desai, do you know our defense was around 30th in the league? That's not an Eagle defense. That's nowhere near it in history. Listen, then Patricia. You mean to tell me the defense was so bad that you went to a defensive assistant? He wasn't even he was an assistant. He was looking at something. This time we got two guys. Vic Fangio defense was top 10 last year with Miami. Kellen Moore is one of the best play callers in any offensive period. Justin Herbert just got a big time contract because you know what? Kellen Moore was his offensive coordinator last year.
Right.
Listen, you know, Jalen Hurts has not thrown an interception in
Nope.
training camp. He looks so sharp in training camp. It's looking ridiculous. Have you seen the training camp? How he rolls out, how he's accurate.
Jalen freaking!
A little bit wild, a little bit. I'm a little bit wild because he's so sharp on his feet. Like you have to see him. Like I'm not talking about just not throwing interceptions. He's like 16 for 19. Like, are you serious? Just imagine when he finally throws to Barkley and oh my God, yo, I just can't wait to see the game.
Wheel route, my guy. He's doing wheel routes right now. What do you think's going to happen in the regular season? You mofo's in trouble. I'm serious.
Man,
Okay. 23 days.
Eagles is trouble, man. Listen, it's gonna be Philly and Kansas City in the Super Bowl again. That's it. Sit. Because nobody can. You got to give Patrick Mahomes all his credit and Andy Reid. I don't see nobody in in the AFC messing with them guys because Andy Reid knows how to coach football and Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback, best player in the league. To me, is Patrick Mahomes. It's gonna be real about real football. But the next best quarterback in the league, if y'all didn't know in 2022, is Jalen Hurts.
Leader, who say it right, is who?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen.
I just want to be real.
Jalen freaking Hurts.
Yo, Joe Burrow's good. He's good. Oh, C.J. Stroud is an up-and-coming guy. Okay.
Yeah.
These guys are good. But Jalen Hurts, man. Okay, when Brock Purdy played against Patrick Mahomes, he didn't outplay Patrick Mahomes.
No, he didn't.
Hurts played Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts outplayed the Super Bowl. If it wasn't for that fumble, man, what we talking about?
Damn right.
What we talking
That's why I always say Jalen freaking Hurts is him. Acknowledge him as a franchise quarterback. That's my guy.
Being real. I'm just being real. Look at how he played like last year, right? You know how he was 11-6, all off talent. It wasn't the coaching, strictly off talent. Jay Brown and Devontae Smith, they was relying on talent. Jalen Hurts was hurt. He was hurt.
Yeah.
He was playing.
Yep.
Remember the Miami
But
game?
they don't want to tell you that, though.
What about the Miami game? You remember when we blew out Miami? This big
man. What about the Buffalo Bill game, man?
Say that.
Come on, man.
How many comebacks did he have last year when we was 10-1? That was all on talent. Coaching wasn't good. That was all on talent. 10-1 on talent. 10-1. If we would have had
10-1.
If we would have had coaching, man, think about that. Think about that. Like seriously, I can't wait to see the new and improved Eagles because now you got 3 coaches. You really got Kellen Moore. What I say? He was a former quarterback, right? Last time we had a former quarterback, Frank Reich.
Exactly. Come on now, you better tell it.
Vic Fangio's a godfather in defense. What we talking about? He's
what
one of the
talking
best.
about?
Like, and if he gets, you know what's good when you get to coach young, up and coming guys. If you a good defensive coordinator, you get to coach Jalen Carter, a generational talent. Jordan Davis, a 4'7", 6'8", 340. You got Josh Sweat. You got Nolan Smith. He has got to be feeling good right now. Fangio was like, oh my God. You know he wanted to trade for Milton Williams. Fangio wanted to trade for Milton Williams. Now he's coaching Milton Williams. Bro, I can't wait. I can't wait. 23 days, y'all. 23 days. I might be at the clock bar, man. I might be at the clock bar like, look. Yo, listen. Philly I think it's going to be a party down Broad Street, man. It's going to be a party down Broad Street at the end of the year when we go to the Super Bowl. Because this year, what makes us different from 2022 is that we're younger and we're mixed with a couple of vets, right? But we're younger. And then Jalen Hurts has 2 years chemistry with AJ Brown,
Yeah.
Smith. Then you get in there with Barkley. Barkley's just a game changer. You don't have to have chemistry. He's a game changer.
Yes, he
He
is.
can win it by himself. He can win it by himself.
It's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be fun to watch. I don't think Eagles team.
I got something to say. I'm
Go
making a solid prediction from my perspective on the season opener. I think first off, I think Quinyon Mitchell makes the team, and
Of course.
I think he has 2 interceptions that game.
It's possible. I mean, probably. We'll see. You know
It's
what?
possible.
Go ahead, CoolCat. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. I think it's possible Quinyon Mitchell. I think it's possible Quinyon Mitchell get a couple of picks. You gotta be keeping an eye on Jordan Love, man. And all the Eagles players need to be motivated, in my opinion. Seeing that's we're talking about the Packers right now. Everybody's got love for Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody got love for Love. If I'm Jalen Hurts, if I'm AJ Brown, if I'm the Philadelphia Eagles, I'd be mad right now. Mad. Y'all got love for Love, and y'all and Jalen Hurts under pressure. AJ Brown considered a diva, all this stuff. Come on, man. If I'm an Eagles player, I'll be pissed.
Eagles playing with a chip on their. Listen, this is the wrong team. You don't want to play this Eagle team. They playing with a chip on their shoulder, man. They like, what? What? Y'all talking all this mess about Sirianni and Hurts having this mess? Or y'all talking all this mess about 1-5 at the last of the 10-1. The Eagles are playing. You don't want to play this team. You do not want to play this team. And I don't know who's going to start. I don't know who's going to start in the secondary.
Right,
I don't know who's going to start. But what I do know is that all these guys got 4.4 speed and they got cover skills. So anybody can. It's going to be some takeaways from this defense. This defense is going to have some takeaways, man. So I can roll with you on that. 2 interceptions. Anybody, Slade, Cooper, Isaiah Rodgers.
Right.
We forget about Avonte Maddox, right? We forgetting about Avonte. Avonte is a beast.
We keep forgetting Avonte. We keep forgetting Avonte. Yep, you're right.
Yeah. Like that secondary is going to be. And then we ain't said CJ is back. He could get a couple of interceptions. He had 6 last time he was with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if Reed Blankenship is playing, you know what? I got to give him more love. Reed Blankenship is a baller. He always showed up in the Super Bowl. like dude is like that secondary is slept on. And then the linebackers is looking to prove something too, because people are sleeping on the line. You know, they always saying something about the linebacker. You know, they say something about Dean. They saying something. Oh, it's Devon. You know, Devin White. He won his contract. You know, he took less money.
Right.
He came to the Eagles because Howie called him up, Howie said, "Listen, I had to prove myself too." And so Devin White was on the pivot, on Ryan Clark's the pivot. He was like, I came to the Eagles because Howie called me up on Zoom. He called me on Zoom and he wanted me. He said, I had to prove myself too to the Eagles. He said, I feel like you're just like me. Man, Howie is the man. Howie is the man. He know he's a player's general manager. He's a player's general manager, man. Like, yo, this team, just watch. Devin White gonna have a breakout year. Remember,
they're all gonna have breakouts here. Watch, they all is.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hargrave had a breakout year. Brandon Graham had a breakout year. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at T.J. Edwards ended up getting a contract breakout year. Kazar White had a breakout year, 100 tackles. Marcus Epps had a breakout year. C.J. Gardner-Johnson had 6 in the season. That 2022 year, so many. James Bradbury, second team All-Pro. Slade was in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, last year, we had everybody on the offensive line, either a Pro Bowl alternate or a Pro Bowl.
Right.
Man, listen. this team gonna break some. Just watch. This team gonna be fun. This probably gonna be one of the funnest Philadelphia teams in a long time because for one, their offense is gonna be, oh my God, their offense. That's the check mark. That's the one we know is gonna be a problem. But the defense is like, people want to see them, but I keep on saying Nolan. I'm gonna say it again. Nolan Smith, man. I remember this guy coming out of high school. He's the #1 recruit in all of the country. Micah Parsons tried to recruit him to Penn State. This guy is unbelievable. The only reason he wasn't a top 5 pick is he had injuries in college. You know what I'm saying? He had injuries, but when he got to the combine, it was like, who is this? 4'3". Yo, I can't wait. That's one of my favorite players in college. Was Keely Ringo was #4 in the country coming out of high school. He was number 4 prospect, not cornerback. He was the #1 cornerback in the country. The second cornerback in the country was Eli Ricks. It's crazy, right?
Right.
Got both of them on the same. Like this team has to unlock when this team finally. This is gonna be one of the most liked fan base. Like the fan base gonna love this team because it's a lot of personalities. Nolan Smith is a good personality. Jalen Carter is a good personality. It's a lot of good persons. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Barkley's likable to everybody. Barkley's likable to everybody. Like everybody likes Barkley. I'm talking about around the league.
Right.
Like, personality-wise. Now he's home. Oh, I can't wait. You know what? You and Simone at Atlanta, when y'all, I'm glad you said that because I'm going to be adding that. CoolCat and Simone, yo, they at the game. This is the game.
Yeah, we'll be at the link. We'll be at the link week 2 versus the Atlanta Falcons right at the link.
That's going to be live. That's going to be live because it's Atlanta against Philly, two big markets. And you know what I'm saying? And so now you're looking at Kirk Cousins. So bad. I feel so bad for Kirk Cousins. He playing Philly. He just don't have good against Philly. He just don't.
He don't.
And when I'm gonna predict this on that game, like Alex was predicting the interceptions on that game, you're gonna see a lot of Jalen Carter, Rice Huff, and Nolan Smith in that game. You're gonna see a lot of them dogs in that game, bro. Like that's gonna be crazy.
Right.
We covered a ton, and this has been one of the best episodes that we have done lately, and it's just the beginning of a great upcoming season, and we'll definitely reconnect sometime in the next 2 weeks or something like that.
Actually, what we can do, and this is what I'm thinking, since we're going to do this, we can create a new show on the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel called the Broad Street Click, and it could be all of us together on Tuesdays at around 9:05. So I was thinking, what we can make, so that way, we can do that. We can create a new show called the Broad Street Click, and we can have all you guys. I need your channel so that way it could put it on my StreamYard, and that way we can create a show every Tuesday with the 3 of us.
Right. Okay. Whatever what you feel, what you feeling like, whatever y'all I'm supporting y'all, so it's whatever. Shout out to my cousin Greg Thomas, Vanilla Park, man.
So what I'll do is after this, I'm gonna ask y'all to I'm gonna send y'all my YouTube, my StreamYard, and I'll connect it and stuff. But I'll let y'all know when this is over. So just be on the lookout.
All right, no doubt.
And of course, I got y'all for I got y'all Monday for Birds of Broad Street and CoolCat Mitch. Tuesday, we'll start the very first episode of Broad Street Click, and then we'll do it there.
All right, no question. Whatever y'all want to do, man. Whatever y'all deciding, just let me know what's going on. Let me know when this next episode for the Blitz take is going on. Let me know the Broad Street Click. Whatever, man. We can get it going, man.
Yeah. What you think, Alex? You in with it?
Yeah, I'm 1000% in.
All right, Broad Street Click it is. I'll let y'all know more about that coming in the near future. So be on the lookout for that. Every Tuesday, me, Leader, Alex, the Broad Street Click.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yep. So there you go. I'll see. That's it, right, Alex?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Hey,
Okay.
yo.
Yep.
Okay. See ya.
Yep.